Hi and welcome to Woohoo Wednesday. I am Rachael Thompson Phillips, the creator of the BEYOU Oracle Cards and also of the Sacred Oracle online program. If you have intuitively chosen card number 3, then you have the card message of chaos. Now the message at the bottom reads, disconnection to self. All of the colours in here remind me of like sprinkles on ice cream. I know that's a really unusual analogy and I find it really interesting my own self. I'm using it. But for me, it is a reminder to let you know that you've become stuck inside of your own head. You're overthinking everything. You've got that attitude of I want to get shit done, and that's awesome, but then all of a sudden your brains come to the forefront with everything that is incomplete in your world and your brain's gone and it doesn't know what to do with it right now. And although this is an incredibly powerful time of transformation, of getting shit done, you want to be able to do it in a way that's incredibly productive rather than being busy doing a lot of things but not really getting a lot of things done. So here I'm going to share with you a couple of tips that will help you in this time, because I want you to be able to achieve being able to get closure on all those things that are sitting in the back of your mind incomplete. Number 1, write every single thing down in your head. The reason behind that is once we take all of the noise outside of our head, therefore our brain has time to prioritize, to be able to distinguish what is noise and what is clutter filling up your head and what is actually the direction that you want to go in. And therefore, once you've written everything down, you can actually go through your list and go, okay, today I can achieve A, B, C, D, and tick those off your list or put them into a level of priorities. What's the most important thing? What's the loudest noise, the loudest voice inside of your head encouraging you to get done first, and write those all down. Therefore, you can leave them somewhere where you can see them visually every single day and start working towards them. The next is just to stop and take a breath. Now, I know we hear this all the time, and the purpose behind that is when we get into that state of busyness, we actually activate our nervous system, and therefore that keeps us in that frantic state of running around with our heads chopped off. What we want to do is be able to neutralize that anxious energy and harness this new energy to get things done. And the way to do that is to switch off that nervous system and calm things down, because when you have calmness, you have clarity to see what needs to be done. Otherwise, you end up going through your list of priority and doing it in such a state of busyness, excuse me, in a state of busyness that you actually don't actually accomplish doing everything. You're just like, I'll just get that done, and I'll just get that done, and I'll just get that done. And there's always lots of little things lingering over that you don't see because your mind is so filled with noise that you end up having to go back and finishing it again. And that is a shitty way of doing things. And again, I don't want that for you. I want you to be able to do things and do it once and once only, tick it off, feel super stoked within your own self and move on to the next. So by taking a breath, breathe in, breathe out. Even if you need to count it, that's what I do. I count in, 1, 2, hold my breath, count out, 1, 2. And what that does is it gives something for the mind to do. It's also instructing your body and your brain to start connecting as one, so that you can feel back into your body rather than being stuck inside your head. The next is go ground yourself. Grounding with Mother Earth is a wonderful way of being able to neutralize any negative energy that is circulating throughout your energy field, both within you and around you. And therefore, being able to neutralize it allows that calmness state to come over you. And again, when you have calmness, you have clarity, you know the direction to go forward. And you may need to do this a few times depending on how long your nervous system has been engaged on, and then length of time and how often you have to do this. This is not of relevance. It's the moment that you catch yourself in that anxiousness, or you feel a tightness at the top of your chest, or you feel that you're running around with your head chopped off. This is the moment to stop, become present, have a look back at your list, become calm, and find a strategic way of being able to accomplish everything that's on your list. And if you follow anyone, or if you feel a resonance with any one of those 3 tips, that is going to be able to help serve you to the maximum to reduce the chaos, reconnect your mind and your head, your head and your heart, I'll get that out, to be able to unite those, so that therefore you can allow not only your head of your logic and your rational mind to come through, but you will also allow that communication coming through from your intuition to be able to come up and help serve you, to be able to help achieve everything that you want on there. So with that being said, I wish you an incredibly amazing week. Remember, you can achieve anything you set your mind to. All you need is to establish balance and calmness to give you clarity and direction, and reconnect you back on a mind, body, soul and spiritual level. So I would love to know if you want to leave a comment below and let me know how this resonates with you. And I will see you again next week. Much love, take care, and I'll see you again soon.